Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a Shared Universe podcast studio, live from the Purple Couch. Yet another edition of, I don't know, something we were going to try to start called Tales from the Purple Couch. I did one where I unboxed a bunch of wine that we got in here, and it went really well. The only problem was I had nowhere to put all the gear. I had nowhere to put all the, like I was literally piling stuff onto boxes, and it didn't work out very well. But now, my friends, now we have a badass, baller, amazing coffee table, and I've been shouting it all out all week. Maybe you've seen some of my posts on social media, but this is the ultimate coffee table, and it's now here at a Shared Universe. This was created by our friend Evan Stavala at a company called Man vs. Wood out of Colts Neck, New Jersey. He is a local guy. I met him at a networking breakfast of all places about, I want to say maybe two and a half years ago. And who knew that we would strike up such a friendship? You think of like networking breakfast, you think of people in like suits and like bad bagels and bad breakfast food, and this was not that though. This was a cool networking group, and I met this dude who looked like Jason Momoa, and I was like, we're just kind of like, hey man, what do you do? Oh, I got a podcast studio. What do you do? What do you do? It's like, oh man, I make cool stuff out of wood, and he did. Who knew that a couple years later he'd be making us many things, but this coffee table is kind of the pinnacle of all of that. So yeah, it was sorely needed. So we have this couch here. Didn't have a coffee table, and I didn't know how important it would be. But I've been literally. So there's a TV over here. You can't see it, but on the opposite side of me, I've been working here all day and watching football and like putting stuff on this coffee table, and it's really been amazing. So I'm also testing out a new camera here. I bought this $20 HDMI this is gonna be real geek stuff here, but it was a HDMI to USB, like this cheap dongle off Amazon, just to see if it would work. And so far so good. I think I look good. We need better lighting in here. I didn't really feel like dragging the light in here. I wanted to see, I was like, how fast can I set this up? All right, camera, tripod, Zoom H6 microphone, and just so I could just impromptu screening. It's 11:30 on a Sunday, and I just love that there are people still on. So let's give everybody a shout out. This is a very informal camera test, Q&A, all that stuff. But hello, Christopher Hewett, the hero of the Shared Universe. Christopher Hewett is tuned into every live stream that we've ever done. I highly appreciate that. No matter what we're talking about, no matter what we're streaming about, Christopher Hewett is there. And I just wanted to let you know we noticed that, Chris. Thank you very much. Amanda Angelette Wood. Such a cool name. Hi, Angelette. Or hi, Amanda. And Amanda Angelette. That's so cool. Ben Elmore, what's up? Our old buddy Ben. Ben, I hope everything is going good for you down there. We miss you. Nick Franco, fellow podcaster, fellow geek, fellow awesome guy. Guy just turned 50. We all wish him a happy birthday. Is that why the couch is purple from the wine? I don't know. That's not why the couch is purple, but it doesn't hurt to have a purple couch when you're drinking wine here. Just like, oops, you don't really notice it. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could have gone black and just hid everything, but no. We went purple. We thought it was a cool color. Very noticeable. Everyone kind of seems like the purple couch here. So Jeremy Schaefer, what up, yo? What up, Jeremy? How you doing? It's good to see you. Yes, Nick Franco. This is a sweet table. It's like almost 2 inches thick. It's made out of solid black walnut. It has our logo. Here, I'll hide this. It has our logo laser engraved in it, and then filled in with white pearl epoxy. It's so great. It really is. Listen, it's tough times here, man. It's just been such a weird year, and just these little things that you gotta, I don't know, just a table. It's a table, but it makes me happy. I really, really appreciate it. So, Demetrius Skipwith. What's up, man? What's up, Demetrius? Everyone here's got cool names. My name's just Ming Chen, but Demetrius Skipwith, that's a name you remember, man. Ara Galenian. What's up, Ara? It's good to see you. here live all the way from the wild world of my Facebook page, which, if you guys didn't know, I do have a Facebook page technically. Everything I stream kind of informally goes up there. I haven't really created any content specifically for YouTube per se, but I want to. I just don't have time, man. I don't have time. Dustin Kilvington, hey, what's up? Ming, what's up? What's going on? Derek Nolan, what's up? Sounding good, brother. Simple setup. This is an old beat up Shure SM58 hooked up to a Zoom H6. Bam, right into the internet, just so you can hear me. What is going on? Kyle Williamson, Ming wants some real wood. What's up? Kyle Williamson, I hope even though there are no conventions this year, that you're still cosplaying. Check out, I think Kyle's got a bunch of stuff on YouTube. Captain Kyle's cosplay. Shout it out. I can't remember the full name, but I think you've interviewed me for it several times, if I want to say so. Alexander Johnson, I'm on. What's up, Alexander Johnson? He is on. Don Groves, 8:37 on the West Coast. I got you beat, Don. Just a few minutes ago, I guess 40 minutes ago, I did a live stream with a Comic-Con in Hawaii, the Kauai Comic-Con. The Kauai Comic-Con teamed up, I think, with the Honolulu Comic-Con, and then another Comic-Con called Kauai Con, and they did a live stream, and they graciously invited me to come on for an hour and do it virtually, with the promise that I would be invited to the Kauai Comic-Con in 2021. So it looks like I'm going. Looks like who knew that cons would take me out so far? It looks like I might be in Hawaii. So if anybody's watching from Hawaii, I might be coming your way, provided that we're all good next year. So Alex Whitley, would love to get you on the US UK podcast, man. How do we do this, Alex? And what is the US UK podcast? Is it as it sounds, the blending together of the US and UK? That would be amazing. So Derek is watching. Derek, you're watching on your 85-inch TV. Looks flawless. Wow. Awesome. This platform that I'm using called StreamYard, it does have a 1080 option. We're streaming in 720 right now. You have to pay higher for the 1080 option. Well, now that I know people are watching it on 85-inch 4K TVs, might have to go with the 1080 option. I will work on that. Zohan Dak Ramos. Ming is the man. Thank you, Zohan. You're the man because you have a cooler name than I do, like Zohan. Don't mess with the Zohan, right? Richard McGilvery, what's up, Ming? I need to go to sleep, but I can't miss a moment of Ming. All right, well, I won't be here that long. I won't keep you up that long. It's been a very long but fun week. A lot of podcasts, a lot of live streams. Got some new gear in. Just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff, and I can't be more thankful for all of it. So for anyone who's tuned into any of our live streams, anyone who's listened to any of our podcasts, anyone who's come down to podcasts or podcasted with us virtually, I want to take this moment to truly thank you guys. We didn't know if, I mean, we knew throughout all these years that, we created podcasts, we knew people listened to them, but we didn't know if it would go any farther than that. And we kind of took Kevin's words to heart. It was like, hey man, find out what you like to do and then see if you can do more of it and maybe even make a living out of it, or maybe start a business doing it. And that's kind of what we did. So Alex Johnson, miss you guys on the show. Wish you'll make a few more seasons. There's so much to learn. I agree with you, Alexander. I'm hoping that maybe one of the good things that comes out of this pandemic is they bring back comic book men. Who knows, right? I don't control any of that, though. I know a lot of people are like, hey, man, you guys should just put it on YouTube or whatever, but you need some kind of budget, you need a crew, you need a lot of things for that to happen. And I mean, ideally, we would be on some kind of network, like AMC. Like that was a great place for us because they kind of got us. They more or less let us do whatever we wanted for the most part. It would be cool to be on a network. One that supported us, maybe one that ran us 24/7, like that other network with that other show with that other guy that we know and love. That would be cool. So, Aaron Yamamoto, Aaron was the one I was podcasting with in Kauai, live streaming with. And Aaron, listen, I can't get enough. I got to keep going. I had so much fun podcast. I had so much live streaming with you that I had to keep going. So we got cut off. It was 11 o'clock here, but it was 5 p.m. in Hawaii, which I thought was cool. Like, it's still light out there. So, Christopher here. Hey Ming, I want some beef rubs beer glasses from the hot sauce show you showed. Oh, nice. The Essential Guy Talk. Nice. Dude, you're just winning everything, man. See what happens when you hang out with a shared universe? You win so that's gonna be some good stuff, man. Those Essential Guy Talk guys don't screw around. So Derek Nolan, miss you, but I miss you too, man. Matt Miller, what's up, Ming? What's up, Matt Miller? Ricky Bates, man, I miss Comic Book Man. Thank you, guys. That means a lot. I always say this, but if people keep saying that they missed us, that means they weren't sick of us after 7 seasons. That's always a good thing, for sure. It's always a good thing. Ben Ower, we're trying to find a weekend to fly up some tickets still dirt cheap. Ben, come on up. Come podcast. We can have some fun. I'll introduce you to or we'll go get some East Coast pizza, man. It would be amazing. So Kyle's YouTube channel is now called Fandom Spotlight. Definitely check it out. Hopefully all your other content is still on there. So Lucas McKinnon, 737, tuning in all the way from the great state of Alaska. What's up, Lucas? Good to see you. I am trying to make it to Alaska. There is a Comic-Con. There's the Arctic Comic-Con up there. It is in Anchorage. I'm trying to get up there. Perhaps we'll meet face to face one day. That is my hope for sure. So, Albert Vegas. Hi, Ming. What's going on, Albert? Don Groves. Nice. Yes, it is nice. E.R. Mixon's craziest theories. I want to hear all your crazy theories. Hi, what is that Spider-Man thing to your right? Spider-Man. Do I have a Spider-Man thing? I don't. No. My right would be over here. So I guess, right here on the far right, there's a group shot of us with Michael Rooker. It's me, Brian Johnson, Mike Zapsik, Michael Rooker, and my brain is fried. The guy who played Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy, the wrestler. He's in that picture. Why can't I remember his name right now? I made a con banner for him. Well, somebody chime in. Next to him is a picture of me and Jason Momoa. Next to that, if I can get it down and not hit my head, is a Mjolnir, but it's not any Mjolnir. It's a Mjolnir with the Shared Universe logo on it. This was made by our friend Casey McBroom over at Shield Labs. Casey can make you one too. It's a pretty cool. I mean, we got logos over here everywhere. And then next to that is an ad for the Zoom L8 mixing board, the board for podcasters. That's what I got. Do I have any Spider-Man? I may not even be seeing it. So, but Dave Bautista. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Ricky Bates. Thank you, John Price. It's on the table. Sorry, dude. So this is a book that Sideshow Collectibles put out called Capturing Archetypes, Volumes 3. Astonishing Avengers, Adversaries, and Antiheroes. It is a series of volumes that they put out showcasing the works of Sideshow Collectibles, mainly their statues and busts. So there's a Red Sonja on the back, which is pretty sweet. Inside the book, maybe if I take this off, I can kind of flip through it real quick. But there's the T-800 from Terminator. There's the Aquaman. It is a showcase. There's a Han and Carbonite. There's a showcase of all their amazing bust statues. How they do it. I thought this was funny. There's a big centerfold of the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman statue, and it looks like Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean, it is crazy how detailed it is. Yes, I love Sideshow Collectibles. That is pretty sweet. So, thank you. Sorry, my brain is fried. I can't see anything. And then, next to that, well, when you get a coffee table, you got to put cool coffee table books on it, right? So this is the Elvira, Mistress of the Dark book, which I think if I turn here, yeah, she signed it to me, dude. It's pretty awesome. And then next to that, this is the, for any of you artwork fans out there, this is a book called Malibu Cheesecake, the artwork of artist named Olivia, one of my favorite artists. So, Frankie Bowen says, Ming, what's a Sony A6600? The mic. No, a Sony A6600 is, yes, Kyle, the mirrorless DSLR, which we just got in. And I didn't like I knew I could live stream with it and turn like I don't want to turn such a great camera into a webcam, but I think I just did. So um, with the help of a HDMI cable and a little HDMI to USB converter, I have turned it into a webcam, which is like far under its true capabilities because I've been taking some still shots with it. It's been pretty amazing. But it truly shines in the video department, which I'm going to be using it around here as well. So that's what that is all for. So Ryan West, how's that Sony working out for you so far? I love it. I love it. Listen, when we started the studio, I was like, all right, podcast, audio, record audio, mix audio, edit audio, put it out as an audio podcast. This is what we've done for years. This is fun. Everybody loves it. I do not want to do any video, but it is very hard in this world today to not do video along with whatever you're doing. So whether that be podcasting, documenting, anything. So yeah, I broke down and did it, but I didn't want to go super I was like, I'm not paying $3,000 for like a Sony S7 Mark III. I that's far above what I need it for. But I started looking at the lower end 60, like the 6,000, maybe I was looking at the 6,400, but my friend Victor, who shoots a lot of the stuff for Tell 'em Steve Day, he was like, dude, go with the 6,600. It's got a longer, bigger battery, shoots 4K. It is a better camera, and it's going to be worth the money. And I was like, man, I didn't intend to spend this much for a freaking camera, but it's been well worth it. That's all I can say. We pulled a couple podcasting jobs, and we got the money, and I was like, you know what, it's time. Let's invest in this camera. And the still shots are like far and away, they're just amazing. I don't know much about mirrorless cameras or what, like the technical aspects. All I know is like I can like focus, I can shoot very quickly, I can get the shot that I want, and in the end, isn't that all that matters? So I don't know, but I'm also here. I'm using it as a glorified webcam as well, because why not? I'm listen, spend this much money on it, I'm going to use it for everything. So yeah, this looks pretty good though. I'm pretty happy with the lighting in this room is awful. I'll admit that. I could have carted out the light and everything. But that being said, we got a nice wide angle. It covers the whole couch. We can get 2, maybe 3 people on here. Maybe we'll broadcast from here more. We'll do unboxings here on the coffee table. Yeah, all this stuff. So Pablo H. Galvan. Saludos desde Tijuana, Baja, Mexico. California, Mexico, Ming Chen. Hola. Hola, Pablo. ¿Cómo estás? That's all I know. And tequila. And my Spanish is not very good. I need to learn more. For sure. Nick Franco. What is the HDMI USB adapter you got? Been using Droid Cam for the pod so far, but just use a different cam. So I literally went on Amazon. I looked for, HDMI capture cards and then Mac, because we're mainly Mac-based shop here, and you got a whole range of them. And I wanted to buy the Elgato Camlink 4K, except they are all out of stock because I think everybody needs webcams now, and they're turning their existing HDMI enabled devices into webcams. That capture card also I think runs like 130 or 150. So I started going down the Amazon list. I saw a bunch of them, like the Chinese models for $20, and I started reading the reviews, and it appeared it's like, wait, these kind of they're all doing the same thing, right? And they're all made in China. I'll take a chance on the $20 one, and if it works, awesome. If it doesn't work, then I'll just send it back. Amazon's got a very liberal return policy. So far, so good. I've tested it out with 2 DSLR cameras. I also have an old video camera around here I'm going to test it with. But in a pinch, it'll turn anything into a webcam. And this camera has better lenses and stuff. So and a zoom, a really good zoom. So Nick, I don't know the exact model, but I can look it up for you. But it was literally one of the $20 ones I found on Amazon. So Ryan West, I'm going to be starting my podcast again. I need to figure out equipment. Ryan, If you need advice, please email me, ming@ashareduniverse.com. I can tell you right now, if you can if you can get yourself a Zoom H6 recorder, which I have here, you will be very happy. They just dropped the price. They're $349 now, which may be within your budget, may not be. It's well worth it though. Any Zoom H6 owner will be able to tell you what a great recorder this is. This is the one that Tell 'em Steve Dave uses, if that matters. It's the one me and Mike have been using for years. It's the one I take out on the road with me. It's the one I use when I have kind of like when I need like a mobile setup or a quick setup. I can literally set it up here in 5 minutes and just keep going. So, Presley Hernandez, what are your thoughts on the Marvel movies being pushed back until next year? I think it's a good move. I do not want to see Black Widow on my TV screen. I do not want to see Shang-Chi, the Master of Kung Fu, on a TV screen. The Marvel movies are cinematic, theatrical experiences that you need to share with a whole bunch of all your fellow Marvel fans in a crowded theater, throwing popcorn at each other, drinking big giant Coke ices, and escaping for 2.5 hours. The last time in recent memory, Presley, that I remember like the crowd, a movie crowd, while watching a movie, getting up and screaming and cheering at the screen was in Avengers Endgame when Captain America said "Avengers Assemble," like that, like the whole crowd went nuts, man. And I hadn't seen that in a movie theater in years, so that was that's what we need, more of that, man. And we can't get that until you get the full movie theater. So yeah, I push back all the movies as far as you have to until they can be seen like they should be in a theater. The only one I'm really bummed out about is that we would have seen Ghostbusters Afterlife by this point had there not be if there wasn't a stupid virus. And that stinks. That is a movie that is done somewhere and ready to show, and we can't go see it. I'm dying to see it, but I want to see it in a theater with a bunch of other Ghostbusters fans. So, E.R. Mixon's craziest theories. Here's crazy theory. Your crazy theory of the night from E.R. Mixon. Here's one crazy theory. Since Miyagi taught his army buddy and Cobra Kai was founded later in the army, could he have accidentally taught the person who taught Kreese and Silver? It's very possible. That's a great theory. I don't know the extent that Miyagi taught karate in the military. Did he teach it to his army buddy like he taught Daniel-san? Did he make him wash cars and sand floors? And did that guy then go on? See, here's the thing, though. I guess that guy could have gone on to instruct Kreese and Silver, but he would have instilled the Miyagi way, the Miyagi-Do way of karate, and he wouldn't lose no matter. Balance, all the Miyagi-isms. I feel he would have passed down, and if he sensed that they were going to go evil, then maybe he would have stopped teaching them. But we've seen it before where these good deeds backfire. We've seen in the Star Wars universe like a million times. Very possible. I like this theory. I don't know if I necessarily go along with it, but I do like the theory. So, and Isaac Ruggles, thumbs up. Thumbs up to you for sure. Brie Bruggeman, cool name. Am I blind, or did you show up at the strip club in Dogma? We rewatched it the other night and caught it. Yes, if you watch the strip club scene in the 1998 film Dogma, written and directed by Kevin Smith, about maybe an hour in, you see Serendipity and Rufus go into a strip club with Jay and Silent Bob, and they're watching a dancer played by Salma Hayek named Serendipity. And next to Jay and Silent Bob is a young Asian strip club patron, played by me, Ming Chen. So that is me. You're not crazy. That was when you talk about like greatest days of your life, that would be one of them. So it was cool. I got to meet Chris Rock, got to meet Salma Hayek and Linda Fiorentino, and I got to be in a Kevin Smith movie. I mean, how can you beat that? So, Brie, you are not crazy. Brie, you have a sharp eye, and Brie, you're 1,000% correct. So, anyways, Andrew Lee, I got it. It was so hard to find when the pandemic hit. So, Andrew, I think Well, this one's working out pretty well. I think I have the HD 60S. Doesn't work very well with Macs. Works great with the PC streaming video games. I'm interested to try the Cam Link just to see how the colors are and everything. But this, I'm looking pretty closely here. It's replicating and focusing pretty well. So I got no complaints here about this $20 thing. So, anyways, Christopher Hewett. Hey, Ming, here's a poster idea. What if Dante and Rando created Jay and Silent Bob? That's cool. So they're like sitting there drawing it. That'd be cool. That was kind of flipped around in one of the Clerks cartoons, I think, where you see Jay and Silent Bob is drawing the Clerks cartoon. I believe that was in one of the episodes. So, and Richard McGilvery sucks away. I know you've been waiting for Shang-Chi for years. Yeah, I think we all have. Walt Flanagan was actually the one that introduced me to Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, and that was the one movie whenever anyone asked us at a panel, I was like, hey man, what's the one Marvel movie that they haven't made yet that you want to see? I was like, Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu would be awesome. And now they're doing it. And I think Simu Liu looks pretty legit. Seems like a cool guy from what I read on Twitter. So, I'm old, so I waited decades for a real comic book movie. And finally now we have them, but as I was talking about earlier over at the Quiet Comic Con, at one point, David Hasselhoff was Nick Fury. Dolph Lundgren was the Punisher. There was a short-lived Spider-Man TV show in the 70s where they didn't have the technology to show the web coming out of Spider-Man's arm, so it looked like they just threw a rope across the screen. Look it up if you haven't seen it. It's pretty awesome. So, all right. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for the successful test. Many more live streams will be coming here from this couch. I think me and Mike are doing an unboxing tomorrow night where you can win toys and collectibles from our partners and friends over at Fanboy Collectibles. I think we're going to do it right here. I think we have to because this is just this table, man. I love this table, man. I love it. So, all right. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great night. Stay safe. And, I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.